When we think about our markets, we think of them, I guess, in two different levels. One is what's our ideal customer, who's going to give us a disproportionate amount of the revenue within that marketplace, and then who are the key buyers, I guess, within that market. I'm really inspired by people that have identified a problem and built a business, a successful business around solving that problem, because I know all of the sacrifices that are made and the hard work that goes into doing that. So I guess I already start from a position of admiration for all of these businesses. But I guess where I get super excited is when I see businesses that are passionate and intimate with their customers, and they do that by, I guess, solving a unique problem, and that could be within a particular industry, or solving it within a particular part of the business. The two key things that I'm seeing at the moment as emerging trends are around integrated mobility and a focus on sustainability. And so integrated mobility, we're seeing the trends within the consumer space, such as shared vehicles, ride sharing, and even micro-mobility, such as scooters, becoming expectations within the business environment. But as you translate it into the business environment, the friction of administering that can cause problems. So the challenge for us all in that space is how do we do that in a seamless way within the business context. The other area is around a focus on sustainability, and increasingly there's expectations of society, of employees and individuals, and of socially responsible organisations to be good custodians of this very special planet that we've got. And then lastly, and most obviously at the moment, is a focus on more sustainable modes of transport. And so electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cells are increasingly being adopted by fleets. And again, for us within those industries, it's up to us to decide how we can help organisations to adopt that in a frictionless way. To sum it up in one word, I'd say awesome. I couldn't be happier with the home that we've found. We were acquired 5 years ago, and it's just been an incredible journey. But within Volaris, there's this whole philosophy around autonomy, but you're not alone. And a good example of that would be an event that we just had in London in September of this year, bringing together 1,200 leaders from across the world. And every time I meet these leaders, even though I've been doing this for a little while, I'm inspired by how many incredibly smart people that we've managed to accumulate in one organisation. And there are no egos. People are so generous with their knowledge and their time, and happy to share their failures so that I don't have to follow in their footsteps and repeat that. If there are challenges within my businesses, we can go and look at some of the best practice, some of the latest thinking, but also case studies where others have been there before and worked through it. And again, as I mentioned, people are really generous, and you can pick up the phone and talk to them, and they'll talk through their journey and help you out. So the reason that I love Volaris so much is that, as I said, you've got this incredible autonomy to make your own decisions, but there's this camaraderie that goes with it as well that I don't think you get in any other environment that I've seen.